What is up, guys? Russ and I were about to upload the vlog and we realised that there was no intro. So this is the intro to the second part of the vlog, or the second vlog of the year. Bits and pieces again, just showing you guys what I get up to throughout the week. A couple of random pieces in there. So I recorded with Keep It Cleaner at the end of last year with Steph and Laura. That episode came out this week, so there's a clip from that podcast. Yeah, just a bunch of just random shit. But I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you want me to put in these videos as well. But I'm enjoying recording again, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching. So guys, I've been getting some questions around when I do my breathwork sessions. So ideally, I like to do my breathwork first thing in the morning, before I start the day, before I jump in the cold shower. Feels really good. Otherwise, in the middle of the day, if I've got like a podcast or whatever, so for example, I'm about to jump on a, how good's that fucking leaf blower? I'm about to jump on a podcast in a second, and I've had work all morning, so I like to do 10 minutes of breath work just to kind of like clear my head, become present again, focus before I jump into this podcast. So whenever suits you in terms of when you're going to find it's most convenient for you to do it throughout the day. Otherwise, whenever you're low on energy or feel a bit overwhelmed, the breath work, in my opinion, is awesome to do in those scenarios to help you kind of like, as I said, become a bit more present and feel good again before you're about to go on to your next task. If I just say I want to get strong, that could mean anything.
Yeah, it could.
And it doesn't give me anything to work towards. I don't really have any indicator of whether or not I've achieved it or not achieved it. Prime example of how I could break that down in a much more specific way would be by July 1st in 2023, I want to be able to do 10 reps of a barbell squat with 100 kilos. Like, it's just breaking this goal down to the point where you can see very clearly the attainable steps that you can take action on right now, which in time will compound to allow you to reach the bigger goal. It could be anything. It could be, I don't know, like a financial goal. It could be a relationship goal. It could be anything. If you set these big goals that you are aspiring to, they can often feel very overwhelming, which can either lead to putting yourself in a real negative headspace.
And so I think that's what's really, really important in going into this year, because I think there's just so much pressure around weight loss and all these things. We don't have to buy into that. Like, we can set goals that are not about the number on the scales. Like for me, 1 year I was like, that's it. I don't need to look at my weight anymore. It does not define me. I know how I feel.
All right, guys, so today I'm back in the podcast studio to record the first two guest episodes of the year. We've got Michael Klim this morning and then Mitch Creek this afternoon. I'm actually pretty excited to get back in. To be honest, I recorded a bunch of solo episodes over the past few weeks because we had some guest episodes backloaded at the end of 2022. And now it's time to get back in. One of my big goals for this year is to really blow this podcast up as much as I possibly can in terms of just expanding the audience, getting more downloads per week, per month. And to do that, it's just going to require more investment into obviously the quality of the guests, the quality of the audio and the video content that we're releasing on social media and whatnot to get more people aware of the Fitness and Lifestyle podcast. And I am excited to get into it. So as I said, I'll show you some behind the scenes stuff of the episodes today, but really pumped to catch up with the boys. I haven't seen MK for a long time. And Creaky, I catch up with him quite a lot, but I'm looking forward to getting him back on. Both of these guys have been on 2 or 3 times already, so it's going to be good to catch up today. I'm looking forward to showing you guys some footage. All right, guys, we just got to the studio. Here's Kane, and I'm going to show you a quick look at the equipment we use in the setup that we've got at the moment. And Kane can explain all the fucking detailed shit, but this is where we record all the guest episodes. So here's our setup at the moment, on spot for each guest. Obviously, we use the Rode Pros, are they?
Rodecaster Pro mics, yep.
Rodecaster Pro mics. So the same ones I showed you in the first vlog with the setup at home. And these just kind of filter out the sound so you don't hear all like the popping noises with all the P's and all that type of shit. Kane was just showing me the setup for this year, and we've got a couple of new cameras on the way as well. So there'll be one camera here for facing towards this guest, one camera there facing towards that guest, and then this middle one, which gives us the wide view. Kane, you can explain it, I don't really.
Yeah, so wide view means that it comes straight for YouTube. So, anything that's that sort of widescreen normal aspect ratio just means we can take this one straight away and go, flick it straight to YouTube. And that way you've got a 45-minute podcast out there straight away. And then obviously the other 2 cameras are made for shorts, which is really fantastic in terms of driving audiences to the podcast. Makes it a lot easier.
Shit, yeah. So we're just waiting for Climmy to rock up for our first one. Hello. Front. First guest of the day. Absolute superstar, big dog. Welcome
Good
back.
mate.
Yeah, it's
You've come a long way.
Yeah, instead of this used to be the console of the car.
That's right.
One mic that plugged in, it didn't work anyway. How you been, man?
Not too bad. I've been an eventful couple of years since we've chatted last. So looking forward to diving deep into.
Yeah, you guys have to check out the episode.
I was diagnosed with CIDP, which is chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy.
It's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful. Try and say that after a few beers. It's an autoimmune disorder where you're predominantly, it starts at your feet or your hands, and the nerves, the lining of the nerves begin to frail, which results in the signal not being sent properly. And I started getting really weird sort of feelings in my legs, as if someone was pouring hot water down the inside of my leg and on my thigh, and tingling at night. And I think within the space of between January and May of 2020, I lost the ability to walk, unaided. So I had to either walk on crutches or have a walking stick, and it was demoralizing. I was in denial for a very long time.
Got development player for Southeast Melbourne Phoenix in today.
Hey guys, I'm really shy. Go easy on me.
4 minutes for the season so far, which is good. Now we've got Creaky in for round maybe 3 or 4 of the pod.
Yeah. I reckon I had 3 or 4 rounds in me.
Hey? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I've got fucking nothing else to ask you, so this is going to be a short one, okay?
Somebody down there gon' get boned.
What's up, guys? I'm heading this morning to go and get the next piece of my tattoo, so I would assume it's probably going to be a pretty long session. I've got it all done so far by Jake, who is the owner of Addicted to Ink, but today I'm doing it with someone else, still through Addicted, but I just got to finish off the back of my arm and maybe get something else. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But check-in day today as well, also for online clients, plus I've got to upload a podcast, so I'll try and get a bit of that work done while I'm getting this ink done. But fuck, it's hard to do anything and concentrate when you're getting the tattoo done. But I'll show you guys what I'm doing when I'm in there. Tattoo session done. Wasn't too bad today. It was about 4.5 hours. So far I've had, I think it's up to about 38 or 39, maybe even 40 hours all up of tattoos, which is a fucking long time. And the last couple of sessions have been 7 or 8 hours at a time. So it was good to have a shorter one. The arm is complete. I'll chuck a couple of pictures up here, somewhere over there, of the end result. But now it's time to do check-in. So with all the VIP work. So as I was saying, all the VIP Workout Club members and the Platinum members on the DK Fitness app, every Friday I do all the check-ins with the one-on-one clients. I go through the VIP Workout Club members to see how their progress has been for the week, set the custom macros for any new members. And then with the one-on-one clients, it's kind of checking in every Friday to see how the week has gone, make adjustments for the week coming up in terms of, custom macros or nutrition plan, training program, all their habits, just making sure we're on track and making the most of every week, but also educating the clients as well. So the goal for me is for the client to not need me after the first 1 or 2 months in terms of educating them on how to eat and train for long-term results. Fortunately, a lot of clients stay on for accountability and just because I feel like I can offer a lot to them week in, week out in terms of the reassuring them that they're on the right track, giving them as much advice as I possibly can. But Fridays are fun. It's a good way for me to be able to see how all the clients are doing. I take a lot of enjoyment out of seeing other people get really good results and start to feel better about themselves as well. I also have released a podcast today. The one I did with Climmy is coming out, so I just need to put up some content around that and map out the Mental Wealth Investor Club audio series for next week and send off some journal prompts. So it's a busy afternoon. But I'm glad I finished this bad boy off. It's all wrapped up at the moment, but about to head home and get some work done. What's up, guys? It's Sunday and I'm tired as fuck, to be honest. Been a pretty big week and I haven't been feeling like 100% all week. Even if I get like enough sleep, I've been waking up super tired and shit. But anyway, show goes on. It's only like 11, it's about 11 o'clock on Sunday. And I'm heading into the gym to go and finish off my sessions for the week. So with the full body split, I'm targeting each muscle group 4 times per week, and then there's a kind of designated day for like shoulders and core. But I didn't do as much lower body this week because this rib thing, I was a bit worried about it, so I just pulled back on some of the leg exercises, but I feel bad. So I want to make sure I'm progressing each week and overloading as much as I can. So I'm going to head in today, do the lower body exercises, and then spend the rest of the day mapping out the week ahead. Communicating a little bit with the Mental Wealth Investor Club members ahead of this week, particularly the ones that are in the accountability month. Plan out some of the mentoring sessions this week, and then to set my intentions for what I want to get out of this coming week and get a bit of a relax in. It's going to be another really busy week, but it's very good stuff. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the Climmy podcast episode as well. I don't know about when you're watching this, the Creaky one might be out too, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go do this session, get it out of the way and go home, have some food and chill out.